Hello, it's the 1st of October 2020. To put it another way, it's the very first day of Black History Month. And as you may have noticed, I'm not black. I'm white. Well, actually, I'm pink. Which is why, to illustrate the point, I've decided to do this video from the pinkest room I can find, courtesy of a certain female relative. The reason I want to speak about Black History Month is because I want to talk about how you don't have to be black to appreciate it. You see, there are people who, white people, I have to say, or pink like myself, who seem very affronted by the idea of Black History Month as if somehow it's an attempt to eradicate their heritage, our shared heritage, our history, when actually nothing can be further from the truth. If you look at the shared history of black people, for example, you find that in the West, very largely, there isn't one. There are people who were brought, or rather whose ancestors were brought to this country from various different cultures, different places. They were brought as slaves, and their shared culture was left behind. So what they had was a situation where they were separated from their own people. They were put together, mixed up for different black cultures, all mixed together to work as slaves in either the American or Jamaican plantations, or as domestic servants or farm workers or whatever it may be here. These people were effectively denied their heritage. European history, European values, even European religion was forced upon them and upon their descendants. And over the generations, it became more and more distant until now we have almost no authentic history for these people. So Black History Month is not about removing your heritage or my heritage. It's about rediscovering the heritage of an awful number of black people who happen to live here, who were born here, who are Western citizens, but whose culture and own ethnic history was eradicated several hundred years ago by our ancestors. So if you're one of those people who thinks that Black History Month is some sort of an attempt to take away your heritage, give your head a wobble. Understand that quite the opposite is true. It's an attempt to help black people to rediscover their heritage without any sort of attack on yours.